Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of lizard pose. The message is about arising and shining. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button for today's practice all together right now. Then come with me. We're going to go ahead and come all the way down onto our back. We're going to come down onto our mat, kind of making sure you're in the center. And then go ahead and roll your entire body down to be on your back. Your feet are going to be wide, so they're going to be planted with bent knees at the width of your mat. Arms are going to create some goal posts if that works for you. If not, no worries, just let your hands come alongside your body with your palms up. And then we're going to just take a shift. The knees are going to rinse very slowly right and left. So just take this opportunity to kind of visualize your knees being windshield wipers. They're going to clear the pathway for today's practice. We are launching a new series called Light on Yoga, a book by B.K.S. Iyengar. And we are going to focus specifically on how to shine our own personal light just a little bit brighter. So beginning your practice today with just a very gentle rinsing of the knees right and left. So this rinsing can help wash away any kind of thought process, whether it be some things that may have happened that could possibly hinder your practice today. We're going to take this opportunity to wipe the slate clean by moving your knees right and left, just like a windshield wiper set would clear the windshield. We are clearing our heart, mind, body, and soul for the practice today. Then you've got the opportunity here. You can keep your feet wide like they are and just kind of knock your knees together, left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly, or bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees go wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. So once you adjust your posture in a way that serves you, feel the rise on the inhalation of your chest, your lungs, as you fill your breath up. Cap it off, and then exhale as you find that settling in. So just giving yourself full and complete permission to slow the roll a little bit right from the beginning, a little stop before we start. Now, staying right here with the same posture of your legs, bring your hands to heart center. And before we begin to flow, should you have a single-minded purpose for today's practice, our focus is on illuminating our own personal light. And we're going to call our practice Arise and Shine. So if there's some space in your life that you would like to illuminate a little more, it could be someone or something. Just bring that dedication, that wish, that prayer right into your heart, and then we can weave it in and out of your breath as we flow on our mats today. Go ahead and pick your feet up, slip your hands underneath the backs of your hamstrings and start to roll around on your back. So you're rolling on the small of your back, your sacrum. Your knees are wider than your hips, so they're pulling them down toward the outsides of your ribs, and feet are rolling right around your ankles. You might hear some snap, crackle, pops, but give yourself a little massage on your lower back and then reverse that direction. Now you could also lace your hands together if that serves you. Let your feet travel in the opposite direction. And then plant the left foot, plant the sole of your foot right by the left sit bone and elevate the right leg straight up to the sky. With bent arms, exhale and draw the right shin in toward your nose. Inhale, lighten it up. So you're getting a nice stretch on this right hamstring. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lighten it up. Now the third time, exhale, draw it in. I want you to hold on this one. Now if you want more than this, you could slide your left leg straight and long along your mat, flexing the left foot, visualizing you standing on that front wall. Now, if your left leg is not straight, go ahead and straighten it out. Bend your right leg. Capture the shin with your laced hands, and then use the left hand to roll the right hip over, twisting to the left, but looking over on the right side of the house. Now you've got the option to maybe make a T with that right arm, or you could just have it right alongside your body. On the inhalation, create some space, and then on the exhalation, you want to dive into that space that you create. Now, nice and slow, transition back onto your back. Let both feet plant at the width of your hips. Palms down, head down, feet are planted. Rise your hips up for Satyubandha bridge pose. So you're letting the front body open as you lift the hips up, inching the shoulder blades together, drawing the inner thighs in, and breathing. Now, nice and slowly lower your hips back down. Keep the right leg bent with your heel toward the right sit bone. Levitate your left leg straight up to the sky. Flex that left foot of yours. Flare your toes out and draw the left shin in towards your nose, thigh bone towards your chest. Lighten up on the inhale. Exhale, dive it back in. Inhale, lighten it back up. Now on this third time, on the exhale, draw the left leg in and then hold it right there. Now, if you want even more than this, this is where you could stretch your right leg long, flexing the foot, flaring your toes out. Really stretching that left hamstring. And then bend the left leg. If your right leg's not straight, go ahead and straighten it. Hug the left shin in. And then roll over to the right as you create that goalpost with your left arm to look over to the left side of the house. Breathe into the twist. So you're getting a nice rotation in the waistband. And then come back onto your back. Now this time, capture your shins, both of them, and you're going to create a little bit of a rock and roll. So you're just going to go back and forth. Take your time, roll all the way back, and then rock up. And then when you're ready, you're going to rise and shine all the way to standing at the top of your mat, just planting your feet, hooking your thumbs, standing up tall and opening the front body. Beautiful. Then tee the arms. Let the spine be nice and neutral. Steady your gaze. Create those goalposts. Now take your hands behind. So you're going to create one hand on each forearm. Pull apart the forearm so you're widening your collarbone. Knit your ribs in, feet are planted, right ear to right shoulder. Stretch the left side of your neck. Now, nice and gentle, draw your chin towards your chest. You can look down at your feet, stretching the back side of your neck, but then keep pulling apart your forearms. Now, left ear, left shoulder. Now pull apart the forearms to draw the right shoulder blade on down. Neutralize your gaze. Take your hands and interlace them behind your back. Slide your index fingers long and then roll your gaze up to the sky. Now roll the shoulders up and back as you release the hands. You might even take a little forward and back roll. Just forward and back, starting right where we are with what we have, doing what we can with today's flow. Now go ahead and sweep your arms out and up on the inhale. On the exhale, collect your hands at heart center. Cascade as you fold right on down over your legs. Take a halfway lift. On the exhale, fold back down and step the right leg back behind your body and then dip the right knee down to your mat. Now, collect your hands in that Kali Mudra style and offer your arms up. Now pull the right hip over the right knee and tee your arms to expand your front body. Collect your hands at heart center, right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. So you're going to twist up and across. So you're getting that nice rotation. So that light that we shine starts on the inside. Tuck your right toes under. Pop your right kneecap up. Now you're in twisted crescent. Release that connection. Just frame the left leg. Pull back on the left hip for pyramid pose. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, dive right over that left front leg. Now it can be bent to have a softness. The right heel can be lifted. And then plant the right hand, lift the left arm up for modified revolve lunge, bending the left knee. Left arm comes up and overhead. And then as you plant the left hand, just step the left foot back to meet the right and let your knees lower down. Moving right into cat and a little bit of cow. Arch your back, tilt your tail. Exhale, round and roll, tucking your chin in. Inhale, soften and melt. The light that yoga sheds on life is something super special. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, it is transformative, radical change. Transformation means radical change. It doesn't just change the way we see things, it transforms the person who sees. So through your practice today, with your purpose and your dedication, we're going to do the things to help light that inner, bright, shining light that you have. Now, go ahead and shift your hands right and left. I want you to trace a nice circle around. Use the hips even to get engaged. Now, you could bend your arms. You could even roll your head around a little bit. Breathing in and out through your nose. It's that Ujjayi pranayama breath. So how do we shine our own light? Well, I think one of the ways we can do it is to really tap in to excellence. It doesn't matter what you do, it's more how you do it. Excellence is that commitment to completion. Now, reverse that direction. See if you can't get the side bodies engaged, where there's some expansion in between those intercostal muscles in your ribs. Exhaling when you circle around the back. Inhaling when you circle around the front. Now go ahead and shift your hands back to the front. Let the right leg lift. Left arm goes long for bird dog. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, stretch it back. Long, straight and strong on that right leg. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, stretch it out. Flip the left thumb down. Sweep the left arm back. Bend the right leg. Maybe catch it. No catch? No worries. Release it. Sneak the right leg behind the left. So the right leg's bent. Sneak it behind. Drop your forearms. Now circle your hips around. Circle them around and then reverse the direction. Now, right from here, walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Keep your legs crossed. You're going to come into a crisscross downward facing dog. Pull your waistband back towards your hips and then pop your heels up just to shift forward a little. Then exhale, draw back. Inhale, shift forward. Your legs are still crossed. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, shift forward. Now, right from here, lift the right leg up and roll open at the hip. You might have to hop the left leg over. Now, exhale, right foot outside the right pinky finger. Tense your finger pads. High lizard, lift the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, draw back, dig the right heel in, breathe out. Go back to that high lizard. Breathe in, let your heart go through the gateway of your arms. Keep the back kneecap lifted. Beautiful. Exhale, draw up and back. One more time. This time, when your heart comes through, dip the back knee down. Left hand stays down, right hand works open the right hip. So you're going to push it away from your body as your heart and chest draw in the opposite direction. Now you could stay here or sweep the left hand back for a bent right leg as you sink your hips and offer your heart up. Now release that connection, step back to down dog. From your down dog, pop both of your heels up, pull your belly in, shift to high plank, and then lower all the way to your belly. Let your hands go off of your mat, press in. You can even tap the tops of your feet as you push the pads of your fingers into the floor. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Shrug your shoulders and then roll them up and around as you open the front body. Should feel good, yes? Exhale, lower back down. Now maybe slip your hands in a tense closer. Pull your chin into your chest. Shrug your shoulders up. Roll them up and around. Open the front body. Beautiful, lower back down. This time, hands by ribs, tuck the toes under. Rock your hips up and back, down dog. Let the right leg lift again. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose just one time. Step right up to that L shape at the top of your mat, balancing on the right leg, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to right calf. Inhale, stretch it back, L shape. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, stretch it back. This time, exhale, left foot right behind the right. Knees knock. You're on a tightrope. Pull your belly in. Rise up. Left hand forward, right hand back. Stand at the top of your mat. Both feet plant. Hook your thumbs. Offer the heart up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold as you dive right over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step your left foot back. Let your back knee come down. Collect your hands, Anjaneyasana. Rise the arms up, breathe in. Pull back on that left hip. Tee the arms, breathe out. Spread your hands wide. Collect the hands, left upper arm outside the right front thigh to twist. Now, can you get your thumbs a little more in the center of your chest? Tuck the left toes under, elevate the left kneecap up, breathe. Now, as you release that connection, pull back for pyramid pose. Take a halfway lift and dive right over that right front leg. Now again, that right leg could be soft, the back heel could be lifted, but find a nice stretch on the right hamstring. Then as you bend the right knee, left hand down, open the right arm up for modified revolved lunge. Lower the right hand, step back onto hands and knees. Round the back, tuck the chin for cat. Inhale and arch for cow. One more time. Exhale, push the earth away. Pull your navel into your spine. Inhale. Now this time, neutralize your spine. Left leg lifts. Keep the left pinky toe down as the right arm extends forward like you were shaking someone's hand. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, stretch it back long. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, stretch it out. This time, right thumb goes down, left leg bends. Maybe catch that Shavasana connection. Release it slowly. Left leg crosses behind the right. Now you've got the left knee kind of snuck in there. Lower your forearms and circle your hips around. Breathe. Now, maybe reverse that direction. See if there are any areas in your hips you can really kind of iron out as you create that movement. Beautiful. Now, walk your hands back, tuck your toes under, taking yourself right into a crisscross down dog. This time the right leg's over the left. Lift the heels up, shift forward a little, and then rock your heels back towards the earth. Inhale, rise up on the balls of your crisscross feet. Exhale, drop and back. Inhale, shift. Exhale, up and back. Now this time, lift the left leg up. Roll open at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Step it outside your left pinky finger. Now pull your heart through the gateway of your arms. Exhale, draw up and back. Dig the left heel in. Breathe out. Now breathe in, lizard as the heart lifts. Exhale, draw up and back. A little modified pyramid as you dig that left heel in like a divot. This time when you shift forward, dip the right knee down. Now right hand stays down. Work the left inner thigh away. So you're pushing it away. Your heart's going in the opposite direction. Now, if you want more than that, sweep that left arm back, bend the foot, catch it perhaps with your left hand. The right leg is bent. Dip your hips. You got it. Now, release that connection. You're going to step back into down dog. From your down dog, pop your heels up, shift to high plank. Lower all the way to your mat. Scoop your heart through, maybe cobra, maybe up dog, and then exhale up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, draw it in. Step the left foot forward, float the right inner thigh up, L-shaped posture at the top of the mat. Exhale, right knee to left calf. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Exhale, right knee to left calf. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Exhale, right foot behind the left onto your tight rope. Pull your navel in, rise up, find that place of balance, find your own center. Right hand forward, left hand back, open up. Beautiful. Hook your thumb, stand tall at the top of the mat. Open up the front body. Exhale, this time just pause with hands at heart center. Bring your purpose back in, that excellence that you are going to commit to that helps shine that bright light. And then that's the first thing, is we be excellent with whatever we do. And the second thing is get about the good deeds. Yes? Lift the right leg up for crane. Get about those good deeds. Perfect time of year to get about the give. Get outside of ourselves and think of someone else. Now, kick that right leg back, left leg is bent. This time you're going to step right back for high crescent lunge. Breathe in. Tee the arms, breathe out. Collect your hands at heart center. Wring it out and twist. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Now this time up and around second warrior. Flip that left palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through that vinyasa flow, emptying your breath out. Inhaling up. Exhaling as you dive your beautiful hips up and back. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Now you've got options to stay right here or flip inside out for wild thing. Now bring it back around. Right knee, right tricep. Step the right foot out there. High lizard, heart through the gateway. Exhale, draw it up and back. Beautiful. Inhale, lizard. This time left knee dips down, left hand stays down, right hand sweeps back, maybe catching a bent left leg as the heart opens. Release that connection, step back, down dog. Shift to high plank. Lower all the way to your mat. Scoop your heart through and up. Exhale up and back. Down dog, right leg lifts one more time. Knee to nose, step up. L shape, float the seat into the left inner thigh up. Exhale, left foot steps right behind the right. Rise up. Left hand forward, right hand back. Hook your thumb, stand tall, top of the house, open the front body. Exhale, hands to heart center and pause. Lift your left leg up for crane. Balance. Kick the left sole of your foot to the back wall. Bend the right leg. Step way back. High crescent lunge. Breathe in. Tee your arms, back heels lifted, heart expands. Exhale, collect your palms, wring it out and twist. Left upper arm outside that right front thigh. Up and around, second warrior. Beautiful transitions. Flip the right palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Vinyasa flow. Empty your breath out. Inhale as you dance with your breath, shining your heart. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Exhale and hold. Now stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it back around, left knee, left tricep, tap it. Step it up there, dip the right knee. Right hand down, left arm sweeps back, maybe bending the right leg. Open up the heart. Beautiful, release it, step back, down dog. Left leg rises again, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Step it up, L shape. Right seam of your inner thigh lifts. Right foot behind the left. Tightrope stance, navel into the spine. Rise up. Right hand forward, left hand back. Beautiful. Hook your thumbs, feet together. Top of the mat. Open your heart. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now this time sit into Utkatasana chair pose. Tips of your fingers by your feet. Left hand, left hip. Either carry up the right shin or peace fingers on the right big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Left arm lifts. Now pull the right knee in as you release for crane. Kick the right leg back. Take your time. Now, bent leg warrior three, step back, high lunge. Tee your arms on top, expand your heart. Collect your hands, wring it out and twist. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Up and around, second warrior. Flip that left palm, peace. Windmill your hands down. Move yourself through your style of vinyasa. Maybe you want to kick it up. You choose, you decide. Emptying your breath out as you lower down. Inhaling as you rise up. Exhale up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Stay, or maybe you want to flip inside out for wild thing. Left arm lifts. Bring it back around. Left knee, left tricep. Step it outside your left pinky finger. Right knee dips. Right hand down. Left arm sweeps. Bend the right leg. Open the heart. Breathe. Release that connection. Just step back. Down dog. Left leg lifts one more time. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. Step it up. L shape. Float the right inner thigh up. Right foot sets right behind the left. Round the back. Roll up. Right hand forward. Left hand back. Breathe. Stand tall. Hook your thumbs. Open your heart. Come back to chair, Utkatasana. Sweep the tips of your fingers alongside your feet. Right hand, right hip, carry the left shin up. Maybe you want peace fingers on the left big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Extended hand to big toe. Release it, crane. Kick the left leg back, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Tee your arms, breathe out. Collect your hands, wring it out and twist. Left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Up and around, second warrior. Flip the right palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through that vinyasa flow. Heart lifts. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild bang. Bring it around, right foot outside the right pinky finger. Left knee dips, left hand down. Sweep the right arm back, maybe catch hand and foot. Open the heart. Release that connection, step back, down dog. Right leg lifts again, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Balance on the right foot as you float the left inner thigh up. Set the left foot down behind the right. Rise up, breathe in. Right hand forward, left hand back, breathe out. Stand tall, hook your thumbs, open your front body. Sit back into Utkatasana chair. Pull your hands to heart center. Left upper arm outside the right front thigh. Stay right here or tip into side crow, Kakasana. Come back, chair pose. Stand tall, hook your thumbs, open your front body. Sit back into chair. Hands to heart center, wring it out and twist. Right upper arm outside the left front thigh. Stay right here, open your arms, or come into side crow, Kakasana. You choose, you decide. Come back, stay low. Land on your bottom, wrap around your shins. Balance on your sits bones in a little leg shape. Now, peace fingers around your big toes. Stretch your legs up, look up, breathe in, high boat with peace fingers around your big toes. Heart lifts. Now, left peace fingers around two big toes, right arm back. Come back around, reverse it. Two big toes, left arm reaches back. Let your heart lift, breathe. Come back, high boat, Navasana. Lower down to low boat. Exhale, back up, high boat. Now move it out. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Breathe, somebody breathe. Use the center of your body. Use the core. Breathe. Now hold up in high boat. Cross at the ankles. Just step back, high plank. Lower all the way to your belly. Now, on your belly, left forearm in front. Make it parallel to the front of your mat. Pull it back a little so it's beneath, the elbows beneath the shoulder. Bend the right leg. Option for right hand to reach back. If you can catch it, so be it. Left forearm pushes down, heart lifts up. Reverse it. Right forearm down, left leg bends, left arm reaches back. Now maybe you use a strap, t-shirt, block, push up, heart lifts. Breathe. Beautiful. Come back, lower down. Now, both legs are going to bend. Can you reach back and catch your ankles, your feet, your shins, maybe a t-shirt, a belt, anything, prop of sorts. Rise up. Let the heart lift. Breathe in. Breathe. Let your front body open up and shine. Shine from the inside out. It's an inside job. Lower back down, but keep connected to your shins, your feet, your hands to feet, tops of your feet, ankles. One more. Rise up. It's an inside job to shine. Being excellent at whatever you do. Excellent is that commitment to completion. Release back down. Tee your arms out. Extend your legs. Now bend the right leg. Bend the right arm. Propel yourself up onto the left hip. Sweep the right arm up and back. Open your front body. Maybe catching a bent right leg. Breathe. Shine from the inside out. Arise and shine. It's an inside job. As you get about the give, roll back onto your belly. Bend the left leg. Pull the left hand in. You forget about what you want, what you think you need. Open up your heart and see if there's someone else whose life you could make a difference in. I have no doubt that there is. So you let that light that you have shine from the inside out. Come back around for Sphinx. Let the forearms come down. Let the heart lift. Lower your chin back down. Maybe another Sphinx. Maybe baby seal. Heart lifts. Breathe. Lower back down. Left arm reaches up. Pivot yourself up and over right onto your back. Coming in to happy baby. Let your hands come to the outside edges of your feet and very gently just rock right to left. So you're just taking that gentle shift where you rock, letting the soles of your feet be spread nice and wide. And if you could visualize it, the ceiling is coming down while you're physically pushing the ceiling up with your feet. Now rock onto the right thigh bone. Let the left heel land at your left sit bone. Pull down. Now extend the right leg straight. On the exhale, pull the thigh to the outside of the right rib cage. Inhale, like coming up out of the water. Exhale, dive back down and hold. Now, if you want more, levitate the left leg long. If you want more than that, left hand outside the right foot, straighten the right leg, dive up and under. Now come back as you unravel to happy baby. And go back to the rock, to the shift. Just the gentle side to side shift. Letting the awareness that you have of your breath to realize that as your breath slows, we have the capacity to slow the thoughts, the chatter in our head, right along with our breath. Rock over onto the left thigh bone as you release the right foot, heel to sit bone. Straighten the left leg up, breathe in. Exhale, pull that left thigh to the outside of the left rib cage as you lower the left leg down. Inhale, extend the left leg straight. Pull the left thigh to the outside of the left rib cage as you let that left knee bend and you pull down. One more time. Inhale up out of the water. Exhale, dive back in, maybe even to a deeper expression of the pose. If you want more, right leg goes long. If you want more than that, right hand to the outside of the left foot, dive up and underneath. Now, as you transition back onto your back, let your feet go wide again like we started. So the feet are planted, the knees are bent, the feet are wide, the arms are either alongside your body or you could create those goalposts. And just gently rinse your knees right and left. See if you notice the pliability, the flexibility, along with the strength that your body moved with on your mat today. Now, finishing off with the soles of the feet together, knees wide, left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly for Supta Baddha Konasana. Or keeping your feet to the width of your mat, knees coming together. So with the remembrance that we arise and shine, that the yoga is light, your yoga practice is light. It's a transformation that happens on your mat. It's a radical change. It doesn't just change the way we see things, it changes the person who sees. That's you. That's me. We change. Shining our light is that inside job where we can create a life filled with excellence. Whatever we do it with excellence. And then we get about the good deeds, getting about the give, seeing who we can be a blessing for today. Finish off with Shavasana, laying your entire body down. There's nothing left to do, just to breathe, to bask in the bliss of Shavasana. Now just know that you have the option. I even invite you to turn the video off and stay in this posture maybe 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today. Or you have the option to come with me, inviting your renewed self, your changed self from the inside out, that self that arises and shines, that bright, radiant light of love that you have from within. Bending your knees, making that transition over onto your right side where you're just going to pause. Then help yourself back up into your day as you come to that sweet seat we call Sukhasana. Taking your hands out to the sides as you scoop the gifts, the graces, and the blessings you've been given up to the heavens. Seal them right into your heart as you focus on illuminating that bright, radiant light that you have that shines from the inside out. Seal your purpose in. Let that bright light bring peace, love, and joy to those around you. Look up and let's finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Home. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.